Hi, hello. This video is going to be part of a video series that I'm going to be uploading on this channel that I don't really care about. I'm going to be uploading for 30 days consecutively, and the purpose behind, I have a couple of objectives behind this video series. Uh, First one is that I want to improve my second English, and that's first off. And second off, I want to be more confident in front of the camera because I created another channel. I'm going to be linking that in the description. And every time I hit record on my phone, whenever I'm making a video for that particular channel, I go blank on camera and I feel inconfident. I feel a little bit worried. I feel a little bit nervous. I have a lot of feelings, and even that manifests in a physical way um, by my heart rate rising up. And I don't know, things happen. Things happen when you go on camera. And that's why I'm going to be recording for the next 30 days. I'm going to be uploading a video every single day. It's not going to be heavily edited or anything like that. I'm just going to be willy-nilly going on in front of the camera. And this is not going to be pre-planned, or that the topic isn't going to be most probably for the most part isn't going to be pre-selected. I'm just going to be, even if I'm not in a good if you know even if I'm not in a good mode, um if I'm not in a good mood, I'm just gonna be in front of the camera and say whatever comes to my head, whatever pops into my head. And for some days I might pre-select, I might pre-choose what I want to talk about in front of the camera, maybe to convey some kind of a message. Because the I forgot to set the timer. Shoot, I forgot, because every single video of this series is supposed to be for 10 minutes. So as I just said, that this is gonna be all willy-nilly. So let me check how long I've been speaking for right now. It's been 2 minutes. So I'm gonna basically open my tablet, and I'm gonna set a timer for around 7 minutes, because it's 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half now. So I'm gonna be setting a timer for 7 minutes, and I'm gonna put this back on that particular thing that I don't know what it's called. Um, Not in English, not in Arabic, not in Spanish, not in any language that I know. It's just a container, a white container. Hold on. So I'm gonna continue speaking just to conform or to comply to the rules of the challenge, because in those 10 minutes I have to continuously speak. So I'm gonna set a timer here for 7 minutes. Let me find, where's the 7? I'm gonna set it for 6 minutes, and I'm gonna wait this to turn 4, because it's currently 3:15. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and I am pretty precise. I am so meticulous when it comes to recording and that particular anything. I like to be so precise. Even when somebody asks me to go somewhere, I used to be so punctual, but these days I go willy-nilly. Something else that is worth noting is that I didn't even comb my hair. Look at how scruffy my hair is. But the point is, I don't really care. I said I have a particular objective behind this. I don't want it to look fancy and heavily edited. And just give me a second. I'm gonna turn my timer on. Okay, 6 minutes from now. Cool. I'm gonna put this back on, and in 6 minutes exactly, I'm gonna be finishing the recording of this video. So, as I said, the objective behind this video series is first and foremost to be confident in front of the camera. I don't want to be sweating it when I go on camera, because if you have never been in front of the camera, and if you have never been into recording videos for a particular platform that is going to be watched by people that you don't know, and it carries a particular message, it conveys a particular message, you never felt its heaviness. You never felt that you wanted to be perfect, especially when you were. That could be, that could be not as difficult for some people, because they inherently are confident in some way. They are inherently careless in some way. In a praiseworthy sense. I'm not condescending to those people that are careless, or I'm not blaming those that are careless or deeming them bad or anything. Don't get me wrong. What I mean here is that they don't care whether it's good, whether it's bad. They don't care about the first product, and they are naturally built in and programmed in that way, that they would go and create the first product and keep perfecting and perfecting and perfecting it until it reaches its ultimate potential. But some other people that live on the other part of the island, basically they want to create the perfect ultimate product from the first attempt. This is what they want to do. They want to go try for the first time, have their product perfectly packaged, have their product perfectly served, have their product perfectly everything. Like, considering every single aspect of creating a product, they just want to have it perfectly executed. And the thing is that this part of perfectionism is nudging a little bit on the inside. I have a little bit of that perfectionism. I want the product to be perfect. I just look at other people and look at how perfect their products are packaged and how their videos are perfectly executed and perfectly made. Even when I know on the inside and on the outside, on every single aspect, that they have spent hours and hours and hours. And the thing is that I wanna produce the same thing. I wanna have the same quality production thing in less and less time. Knowing that they have the experience of creating that product, knowing that they have done it many times before, knowing that the first time they tried to do that was crap, and they didn't have the ability to do it as perfect as they can do it now. And I know that that's a progress, and I know that so little amount of people know how to do things, or don't know how to do things perfectly from the first time, but it just clicks for whatever reason. They try to do something and it clicks from the first time. And this is not everybody. This is just the exception. And when we are setting a rule that is going to be followed by humanity, like that is going to apply to humanity, basically we don't look at the exceptions. We look at the general. We look at the average human, and then we extract the rule that is going to be applied. I hope that makes sense, you know? We don't look at those that do things exceptionally. Rather, we look at the masses that do it ordinarily. But the thing is that this word ordinary or average or normal has been tied with a pretty bad connotation that you don't know how to do things. You are not going to be successful. You're not going to be this. You're not going to be that. But if you are exceptional, all the favor is going to be stacked up for you. All the advantages, all the opportunities are going to be at your favor. But if you're normal, you are going to end up working in a company, enslaved at an office, anything like that. You're not going to be doing something exceptional that is going to capture everybody's attention all over the world. But if you're exceptional with so little effort, you are going to be sitting at the top of the pyramid hierarchy, you know? But if you are normal, you're going to be sitting at the bottom of the hierarchy. You're going to be enslaved, you're going to be controlled, you're going to be this. And something that you noticed, by the way, these videos are going to be so random. So if you're not a fan of random, please don't watch these videos, because I'm just going to be rambling around. This is just going to be raw, 100% raw me speaking in front of the camera. Something that you probably might have noticed while I'm recording this video is that I can't look directly at the camera, because when I look at the camera, I just, for whatever reason, go blank. So I'm going to be working. I'm going to look at you, camera. I'm going to be working directly at the camera, and I have the audacity to publish that onto the internet. I'm going to have the audacity to put that on the internet every single day, with whatever peculiarities I have in my videos. So I guess this is gonna be it for this video because my timer has hit 6 minutes and I have passed 10 minutes of recording. So I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.